Yes. Hello, welcome once again to The Later Show with John and Matt. Matt cannot be with us in studio today, so he's Skyping in. Say hi, Matt. I'm John C. Riley, and I can't hear you. We're playing it way too loud. Just smiling, thumbs up again. There we go. Anyway, well, I just want to let you guys know that it's The Later Show with John and Matt. It's live from Beverly, Massachusetts, and we usually do take phone calls. We always take phone calls. Who are we kidding? 978-522-6532. The reason why we don't normally take phone calls is because no one calls in via Skype.
Very unpopular show.
So you guys can't call in this time because we have Matt on the air. So fuck you. You're gonna have to deal with it. Just not call in like you usually do. So joining us in studio is Rich Larabee.
Hello, ladies.
You're such a low talker. Hi. Welcome to the show. Hi, Rich.
Hey, you can
Hi.
hear me this time, hopefully.
I can hear you this time, so it's very clear. And Matt, how are you?
Doing very well, thank you, John.
Let me bring up your volume right here. Say again.
Hello.
Hello, sir. How are you doing this week?
Very, very well, thank you.
It is a strange week that we had here in Boston.
In Boston, yes, very strange week.
Just outside, because we live outside of Boston, in
Yeah.
the North Shore, Salem, Beverly, Lynn, Swampscott, and whatever. Small little areas and stuff. We're inside the Essex County and stuff. So, luckily, we have a lot of jobs that put us inside the local area, so we don't have to venture into Boston. I used to work in Boston, and the hotel that I started working at was literally across the street where it happened. So it was right on Boylston Street.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a bit crazy. If you guys don't know, I'm pretty sure you've read in the news that there was two bombs that went off in pressure cookers inside backpacks for some reason, and it was close to the finish line. And there were 3 casualties at the actual bombing itself right here. So right at the finish line, there was an 8-year-old boy, a 26-year-old woman, and I think a Chinese what do you call it? Foreign exchange student. I never saw the picture of the foreign exchange student, but I know that
She's pretty hot.
She did list
Somebody's got
in the
yellow
newspaper.
fever.
Matt can't help himself. When I'm trying to act serious, Matt's like, I'd bang her.
I'm kidding. It's really sad. She was a graduate student at BU, and it is very, very, very sad.
Yeah, I know, in all sincerity, I know that Matt is just joking around, and, I'm pretty sure she is very hot, but it's insane. And I'm personally friends with somebody who's literally one of the first responders, was having lunch across the street in one of the restaurants, and when the bomb went off, the windows blew open, blew out and stuff, and his first response, because he not only is he a 9-year veteran of the Lynn Fire Department, he also is an Afghanistan Army veteran. So I would say Army veteran who took 2 tours to Afghanistan. So it was just a bit crazy, but the thing is, his instincts kicked in, and he was able to save a lot of lives by making sure that everybody was just everybody into the back, shuffling everybody right there, and then while everybody was going to the back, he was rushing toward the front where the danger was. Moving aside barricades, he approached a young boy. It was not the young boy that perished. Little boy was missing a leg, and he fashioned a tourniquet out of I think a belt, and he was using tourniquets to save a lot of people, whether it be shoestrings or cloth, as far as t-shirts and everything right there. And he saved that kid. That kid is in ICU in Mass General. And the fact it was just crazy how all that stuff was going on right here. He was just making sure, because he was literally there before, the EMTs arrived and stuff. Because it was just volunteers, medical personnel that was actually running the event, and then himself. So it was just pretty crazy how, a lot of that stuff happened.
I think I heard about that guy.
Yeah, he was
on the news.
He was on the news. They interviewed him for I think ABC, and also he was on the Lynn Item, and they did it for his website thing. And he was one of the many people that they honored. I believe I think it was Friday, No, it wasn't Friday. I'm sorry. It was Saturday because Friday was actually when they actually got tips and they actually found out where they were. And it all happened on Thursday night at 10:30 at night. And unfortunately, a MIT security officer was killed in his cruiser by two brothers that were suspects, Russians who were Chechen, and whatever. It's just the details are just a little bit crazy, but they killed him, and they also and another I think it was a MBTA officer died of his wounds while he was in
died.
surgery. Yes, he did. So it brought it down to like about 4 people, and the older brother was killed. Tamerlan was killed on I guess it was like early Thursday night or early Friday morning.
4 in the morning or so.
Yeah,
Friday.
around that when they had the shootout and stuff. When reports were that they were literally throwing bombs at the police officers, and he died. And of course I saw the gruesome photos of like someone snuck it and put it on Reddit of like
Of course.
yeah, exactly. You always depend on the internet being an awful place and a place where you can get all your information. And then they caught the 19-year-old Zotar or whatever.
Zoe Deschanel, if you go
Zoe
by Fox
Deschanel.
News.
Zoe Deschanel, and found him hiding in somebody's boat in Watertown. So they had the whole entire thing right down here, and I'm bringing down to a lot of people bringing up dumps. The reason why I'm talking about it right here is because, unfortunately, it's a tragedy, and even the funniest podcasts did take a time to reflect and talk about it, and the craziness that actually happened during the events that transpired. But it's just, I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of sick and tired of, like, the conspiracy theories that are already starting to fly, or even starting to fly as far as, like, it's Wednesday, Thursday, and into Friday, saying, like, it's right-wing extremists. And what did Salon say, Rich?
Let's hope it's a white male.
Now, why would they say that?
Because they think if it's like Timothy McVeigh, that they won't investigate it very much. Like it's just a crazy,
Right-wing extremist gun
Tea Party type. And if it's
like
a
people
Muslim or North Korean, that they'll change.
The guy who did Bowling for Columbine. This is for hearsay. Michael Moore was saying that he said that it's speculated that it may have something to do with the Tea Party. And people were talking like Salon.
Of course.
Yeah. And talking about everything crazy and how people were saying like it's the government. And I really wish I could bring this clip up, but it was hysterical because while I was playing Call of Duty, Black Ops 2, like late Thursday night. No, it was actually late Friday night. Yeah, actually after it happened. And somebody was by chance from the area, and he was in my chat room, and he's all like, "Hey man, you from Boston?" And I'm like, "I'm from outside Boston. I know what's going on." He's like, "Hey man, I think it's a conspiracy." While we're shooting each other inside, like on the carrier, he's like, "I think it's conspiracy. Why would they let that guy go who they carjacked, and why would they tell him?" And he goes, "That who they were." And I'm like, "Yes, it's all a great conspiracy. Yes, I shall let you live so you can tell the story and make sure you tell them the Boston Bombers let you go." It's like, come on now, get the fuck out of here. It's like, but just everything is like, they're trying to say that it's like everything as far as conspiracy and the government plan this and all just to, distract us from a certain medium that they're talking about, or they're trying to push legislation on guns. And I'm like, first of all, there may have been handguns or whatever used by them, but primarily these were bombing suspects who used bombs to, I guess, to deter the police officers, and anybody would be, because they were automatically branded terrorist. But a lot of people were bringing up the fact, and I unliked somebody on Facebook who has a particular show in New York, because they brought up the fact saying that, first of all, it was one thing. It was like they had the right thing while talking about, like, was martial law really used in Watertown, Massachusetts? And
I don't think it was martial law.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. I think that they were doing it for the safety.
That's different than what happened.
Yeah, they did it for the safety. Go ahead, Rich.
It's just a stay-home order. It's not martial law. I mean,
they weren't against the citizens. They were only out there to protect the citizens out there, to make sure that nothing would happen, because they cared a lot about them, and any chance for them to open up their doors or have anything these people would get in, they would be susceptible to danger and stuff right here. And it's like, I'm pretty sure that a lot of people in New York or wherever they're thinking about right here wishes that they had a chance to stop another bomber, or like had their, like, because the thing is, I don't want to bring up this kind of stuff right now. I don't want people to get the wrong idea when I say like 9/11 and stuff right here, but I'm pretty sure that 9/11 was like conspired. It's like, people are like, well, it's different right here. You can't compare it to 9/11. It's like, okay, who was responsible behind 9/11? And all the signs point to Osama bin Laden. And how much money did we use to go against this guy and find him, and how many years? It's like
10?
Yeah, they tracked
10
him down
years.
to the ends of the world
Trillions of dollars.
because that's the one person that they believe was responsible. But if you had that slim chance of getting him less than a week before that, and you knew he was in that area, I have no problem. If I lived in Watertown, I'd be no problem. Lock it down, man. Find this motherfucker. It's like,
Absolutely.
Jesus. Rich.
Yeah, and just, I posted in the chat
Yeah.
the definition of martial law. And it says it's the imposition of military rule by military authorities over a designated region on an emergency basis. It's when the civilian government fails to function. It has nothing to do with safety.
Yeah.
So,
It's bizarre. It's bizarre.
people are stupid.
I'm just very happy that they caught one of the suspects, and do you know what? People have been saying the thing. I'm hoping this is not right, but they're saying that that the 19-year-old suspect was naturalized in the U.S. on what date?
September 11th.
September 11th.
Whoa!
It's like, no, that you can't be serious, really. And the fact that he was a medical student at UMass, and the fact that he was doing all these different things, and he was a productive member of society. His brother apparently, according to reports that I've heard, was boxer, Golden Gloves, MMA fighter, trying to become. So I don't know if it's the influence behind him, and it's hysterical hearing reports after reports, like his uncle saying that they're pieces of shit, and why would they do this?
Uncle Ruslan.
It's like because they're idiots, because they're assholes. It's like,
I love it. That guy's the man. I want a shirt with his face on it.
How about his parents saying they were set up at their,
they were set
nice
up
boys.
and stuff. My sons would not be there. I talked to them that Monday because I knew they were in the area. I called them from Russia, and I said, were you down there? And they go, no, father, we were safe at home. Okay, good. And he's like, hello. It's like, oh, they were running for their lives because you were persecuting them. It's like, right. Maybe you should have a talk. It's like, but
talk to your children. Any parents out there, talk to your kids.
My kid would never do that.
Have a good relationship with them.
I learned it from you.
I learned it from watching you, Dad. You and your Islamic ways. No, this is another thing I wanted to bring up. It's not, I really appreciate his uncle because his uncle was very honest and very insightful. And the fact that he made a great point by saying, this is probably how we're going to close it out. Like the fact that it's not a religious thing. It's a bunch of assholes that decided that they were going to do some fucked up shit because they're crazy. They're assholes. It's like, why would they do this? He's like, they're bringing shame to my family. They're bringing shame to us because I don't know if they talked about it. Is he Muslim? Was he Muslim?
I don't think so. I mean, they never brought it up, but
it's like it doesn't really. And the thing is, what I say is, it doesn't fucking matter, because the fact that it happens and stuff right here. But what drives somebody to do crazy things? Why? Because they're crazy. Any explanation? No, they're fucking crazy. It's like they decide. Who knows? Maybe he'll never admit to anything doing right here, but it doesn't really matter because the thing is, it's over. Unfortunately, this guy, it's like, there's so many people around here in Boston, Massachusetts that literally want to kill this man. They want to get their hands on him. They want to do bad things to him, and just that would be wouldn't that be the opposite of kind of like martial law or whatever? The community taking charge and like olden days. Like coming with pitchforks on fire and stuff.
So you're talking about vigilantism?
Yeah, like vigilantism, like
being a vigilante and going to get the bad guy.
Pretty much like on the court seats,
it's anarchy, people.
Anarchy. But yeah, it's a little crazy. But I just want to touch on that because it bothered me a lot, and it's something like, even though we are a video game bullshit pop culture kind of podcast, I felt that it's just due respects as far as showing our respects to that because we are in the area, and I would love to ignore it and not do it on the show because people come here to get away from news reports. But I felt like I wanted to actually do something just. I don't know. It's just interesting. Like, Rich, you were saying something about the guy who the babysitter.
Yeah, this guy posted on the same forum. He was so intertwined with this thing. Like, he lived down the street, like 1,000 feet from where that boat was, and unfortunately, he's the one who he took the picture of Martin Richard, the 8-year-old boy. Like, there's a famous picture of him holding up a sign that says "No More Violence." This same guy took that picture. He was friends with the family, babysat the kid, and I wanted to get him on here maybe to talk about just the boat situation, but he refuses to talk about the family. Not that I'd force him to.
Yeah, no, it's understandable because he's gone through a lot. Like you said that he didn't sleep. He hasn't been able to sleep because he lived also close to where they found him in the boat, right?
Yeah, I mean,
about 1,000 yards.
It's his neighbor. Yeah, he
it's
knows the guy who owns the boat.
So and it'll happen. What are the odds of the victim being from Watertown and being associated with the victim, and then finding the perpetrator, or as Criminal Minds would call it, the Unsub, which they love to use that. I've been watching Criminal Minds with my girlfriend, and they use that word liberally, like it's going out of style. Like, what's the Unsub did? The Unsub, and I'm like, what the fuck is an Unsub? And they're like, unidentified suspect. But apparently it's like, I can't really use that because it's like we've already identified him, so we know who he is. But I was starting to like, oh, that unsub this and unsub that, and I'm gonna unsub this guy on Facebook and everything else. So, but that's about all that we're gonna talk about right here. So you said that your week was okay. All right, getting better. You're not emo anymore.
Oh, let's not talk about that.
Oh, no, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that.
Let's talk about some nerd stuff.
No, come on now. It's hysterical because you post things that are just so moody and stuff, man. It makes me want to cry.
Crawling in my skin.
I just want to snuggle up in a blanket and cry and listen to like Death Cab for Cutie.
Yeah.
I will follow you into the dark. Love of mine.
Hey, I have a serious question for
Matt.
Matt.
What, John? I'm having a hard time recently, and this week wasn't too bad. It was kind of crazy, so I guess it got my mind off of everything.
Good, man. Well, I'm glad. I'm not making fun of you. You know what I mean. I'm just messing with you, man. I know that it's a personal thing and stuff right here, and I'm not gonna get into it. But I love you. I love you so much. So in a non-gay way, you're like a brother of mine.
Non-gay.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
So you look very, what do you go? How would I say, debonair in your robe?
Thank you.
Where's your
Very
pipe?
Cozy.
Where's your pipe?
I wish I had like a martini, but I just.
Where's your pipe?
I don't have a pipe.
Were you just naked playing video games? I don't get it. Is this how you become decent?
Sitting naked in a beanbag chair eating Cheetos?
Oh, scratching your nuts, getting your nuts all yellow.
No, it was a Ron White, naked in beanbag chair eating Cheetos.
I was playing Conker's Bad Fur Day. No, I'm kidding.
What were you really playing?
I wasn't really playing anything important.
Nothing important to talk about.
Yeah, I was just kind of dicking around online. I was playing a little bit of what's it called? Operation Flashpoint. Are you guys familiar with that?
No, I'm not. Explain. What is Operation Flashpoint?
It's basically like a military simulator because it's one of these games that I have that is in my I need to beat this just so I can uninstall it list.
So we're going to bring up a little clip of what Operation Flashpoint looks like. So.
Yeah, it's specifically Operation Flashpoint Dragon Rising.
Dragon Rising. Now, why would they call it Dragon Rising?
It has something to do with like the Asians.
Asians? So it's set in the rising sun, the land of the rising sun?
No, it's actually not Japan. I'm pretty sure it's, strangely enough, Korea.
Okay. Now, is it past tense? Is it like during the Korean War? Or is it currently right now? Is it kind of like a home front kind of thing?
It's more current, and instead of them invading us, we're going to kick their ass.
So they have clarified that it is it's North Korea, not South Korea.
I'm pretty sure. I'll read the little blurb for you.
Well, we brought up a little clip right here, what it looks like. You know what? You know what gets me? What's the difference between this and Battlefield and
Call of Duty and all those other
no, I wouldn't say Call of
games.
Duty would not look like look this nice. This is more or less like a more like Battlefront, or what's that video game that's on Steam?
Like Arma.
Arma, thank you. Yes, it's very much
Yeah,
like Arma.
I mean, Arma. Yeah, like as opposed to Call of Duty, where it's really just run and gun and really crazy, and there's a really outrageous storyline. This one's a little more realistic, in my opinion, where you have to, you can't just run through and blast like thousands of enemies. You actually have to use squad-based tactics and move through kind of precautions, like with cautionary skills. And
Matt, how are you talking without moving your mouth?
I don't know. Am I frozen?
Yep.
You guys want to see an awesome picture?
Yes, give me an awesome picture. Oh! Alright, you gotta reload your camera? Right there?
Yeah.
Hopefully. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That was funny. You're just like... Anyway, alright. It looks a really cool game, but it just... What's the difficulty for it? Like, is it a fun game? Is it a really difficult game? Is it an elaborate game like Battlefield?
I've only played like the first like 3 levels, and as far as difficulty goes, I mean, like you can't really tell the first 3 levels. I'm playing it on like the standard difficulty. There's like 3 difficulties. There's like normal, and then there's like hard, and then there's like realism, where it's like if you get shot, you're dead.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm playing on normal, and it's pretty challenging. I'll have to say it's. I mean, maybe it's just because I haven't gotten the hang of it yet, but pretty challenging. It came out. What's that? I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Matt.
I was just gonna say the game came out in like 2009. So it's like 4 years old now. It's not bad, but although I did read something, because me and my friend were going to play it co-op, and it just so happens like just a couple months ago they actually took the servers offline, so you can't like co-op anymore online.
Yeah. What was how much you get it for? What was the price?
I'm not sure because I got it like years ago, and I'm just trying to play it just so I can say I've beaten it.
No, it's not a Steam game.
It is a Steam game.
Oh, it is a Steam game. Wow.
Steam.
When did Steam come out?
Steam's been around since like 2003.
Okay, all right.
2002, 2003, I think. And right now, Operation Flashpoint is $15.
That's not bad. Now, is it worth $15?
So far, I mean, if you like military simulators, then yes, definitely.
Okay.
But if you're more along the lines of, I just want to go shoot some 12-year-olds.
Shoot some things.
Shoot some 12-year-old
Who
kids.
doesn't want to shoot some 12-year-olds?
then go play Call of Duty.
Certain people in Boston right now don't want to shoot 12-year-olds. Wah, 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 wah. John bringing the house down. Oh, gosh.
Well, if you don't, let's just put it this way. If you don't want 12-year-olds saying they fucked your mother.
Okay.
And yelling racial obscenities, then yes, you want to play something like this over Call of Duty.
Okay. That works. All right, moving on to topics right here. You guys are familiar. We're broadcasting right now on Justin.tv, and I'm trying to incorporate more Let's Plays. So I'm trying to get myself onto the Twitch.tv page, which will probably generate more viewers for the actual Let's Play itself.
Yeah!
So I'm very excited about that. But did you hear about the guy who actually scammed a bunch of people on Twitch.tv?
Was this the guy that faked being injured?
Yes, he was. Yeah, right here. His name was Angel.
I got that. That
Angel
news
Hamilton, also known as Zillion OP, right here. I brought up this thing right here, Diabloned. Diabloned.com right here. So I'm going to try my best to read this. Do you want to read this, Matt?
Yeah, shoot me over the link and I'll read it.
Right here. Oh, let me see if I can shoot you over the link right here. And
So much shooting going on. It's senseless.
oh my God, shut up.
Well, I guess you shouldn't say shoot. People are still kind of sensitive.
You know what? We need to move on with that kind of stuff because we're gonna be better. It's just it's a small kind of thing. So it's like, what do you call it? I just sent you the link.
Yeah,
there.
I got it. All right, so www.diabloned.com.
Yes. There.
All right, so oh wow, okay, I can already tell from the the GIF file that is on the
Yes. Yeah, we're gonna probably play that and stuff right there.
on
so.
here. All right,
You're frozen again. You're frozen again.
Oh,
I'm gonna let you know. You're frozen again.
Whoop. Any better?
Nope. You're still frozen.
Still frozen.
There we go. And you see your lovely face. And right there.
Oh yeah, my camera looks to be off right now. Lame.
We can still hear you. You can read it.
We can still hear you. If you want to read it, go right ahead while you're working on your camera. You can go.
Oh no,
right
I think I got it.
You almost got it?
All right, so a bearded man in a wheelchair who's been playing video games live over the internet for the past 2 years suddenly got up and walked around late last night. Clearly, this is nothing short of a late Easter miracle. The female voice in the video is his unparalyzed girlfriend, who seems to be surprised by his getting up and walking, but immediately goes on to reminisce about a strange story involving their dog and a fish store. The female mind can be so flighty at times. The man in question is Angel Hamilton, going by the name Zillion OP, left his webcam on his Twitch channel and captured the miracle for all to see. His Twitch TV channel, and the link in the parentheses, has since been closed, most likely due to his ability to now go out and enjoy the outside world. Over the months as he was streaming on Twitch.tv, Angel was able to solicit over $20,000 in donations and stream earnings. These donations were used to purchase many items seen on his stream, including electronics, a $2,000+ wheelchair, and $5,000 to move across country to live near his girlfriend,
Panthoria.
Panthoria.
And Twitch.tv, when they found out this and everybody screen capped it and made jokes and everything right here and called, pretty much dropped a dime on him. They automatically, boom, they just shut him down. And they shut down his girlfriend's page and anybody associated with him and stuff. So it's like right here. Let me just bring up the screen.
Kaiser Soze'd him.
Right here. So it's literally, yeah, he's a dirty. You know what he brings shame to, Matt? He brings shame to bearded men.
He does, absolutely.
How dare you motherfucker, bring down right here. And this is the picture right here. This is how he got caught. He just gets up and walks away. It's like, and she goes, "Oh my God." Like, oh my God, it's like, you know, that was pretty funny. Like that she starts going about this really dumb story about a dog, but literally as he's getting up, she makes it like it's almost like she recovered herself. She's like, he gets up and goes, "Oh my God, we had this great story about a dog, and we went into the pet shop, and he was making new friends and all that other great stuff." It's like, oh my God. Right here. So, yeah, if you could read the rest of it, Matt, that would be great.
Yeah, absolutely. Thoughts on the video below. If you notice the female voice, Angel's girlfriend and accomplice, who knows about the fact that Zillion OP has been faking his disability, naturally reacts with, "Oh my God," and then fumbles to make up a story attempting to distract and save his cover and starts saying, "I took our dog to the fish store because he likes to meet people. And he stood up and peed on me." You can hear that.
That's like code for motherfucker. You killing us. You killing us. Turn down that camera. You son of a bitch.
Yeah. So she still nervously continues to make up weird off-the-fly story about a dog. The "oh my God" and her story are a reaction of seeing Zillion mess up and stand up on stream since she was concerned. Since she was connected to him on Skype with video while he was streaming. Panthoria reacts instantly. Well, before those who are watching the actual stream see anything. Twitch streams have a 15 to 60 second delay, and she cannot warn him because she is live live as well.
X-nay on the OK with the eggs-ay.
It's terrible pig Latin.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I was trying to say don't walk with the legs. But anyway, is this the video?
I can only imagine that it's like a million times gayer and heroic.
Maybe like at the end of the expansion when it's easily outgeared.
Yep.
Oh my God, we took our dog like to the fish shop today because the dog loves just like going out and meeting new people. And we constantly have to take him to like be introduced.
And the thing is, it cuts off right there, but literally, after she has that talk and she's talking about the dog in the fish store, you see a hand go there and turn down the camera so it's facing down the desk. So, yeah, and I love the chat that shows it right here. That was log chat from his chat channel right here. What the fuck? Did Zill just stand up? No, I fell. Roll my foul. I pushed off my chair and ate it, even though you can clearly see him just get up and walk away. So, yeah.
It's a miracle.
It's a miracle! Right here, keyboard, he's okay. Angel threw himself out of his chair to grab the water. How do you know, bitch? You need a medic. Yeah, he's... boom, right here. Indie Rock, right here at the bum. Yeah, he stood up and walked, then the camera went off. Right here.
I'm pretty sure he just stood up. That there was no...
Zill has been working on physical therapy. What does it say right here? Yeah, it's... He said he was going to lay down right here. Because he obviously didn't want to be chair-bound for the rest of his life. He's gotten to the point where he can stand if he's holding onto something and move a little bit, but he can't stand or feel anything. Right, you can stand, but you can't feel anything when you stand. It's like, then how are you standing? So he stood up. And it wasn't all the way because legs aren't strong enough. Oh my god. It was on a stream. Everyone is causing issues. But he did end up falling over. Say something. Oh my god.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Basically,
I'm the great and all-powerful Oz! Do not look at me! But what do you think about that, Matt? Do you think that it's because he generated a lot of revenue, and the thing is, he opened up kind of like a donation page, because I'm hesitant about I have it, but I'm hesitant about bringing that because I'm an able-bodied person with an actual job. This isn't my full... I would love to have this as my full employment.
Monetize.
Yeah, I would love to monetize on anything that I'm doing and stuff right here, but literally, it makes me mad to see certain people stream, and they're doing the bare minimum for a live webcast.
Oh, yeah.
The bare fucking minimum. Little tiny camera in the corner playing a game that everybody is fucking playing. Let's play StarCraft and be original. League of Legends. Let's do this. Let's play Doa. It's like, shut the fuck up. Be original. Choose something different. There's and I've said this over and over again. The only people I feel that stand out on a webcast as far as when it comes to Let's Plays are Video Games Awesome and Man vs. Game. It's like, because they bring stuff to the table. Man vs. Game may have a small window in there, but he uses green screen and he tries to incorporate and he does cut stuff and he talks to the crowd. But when you're at the limit, it's like you're trying to look at certain people. It's like, I understand why Video Games Awesome charges sometimes and they have a subscription based on here because they have the right to charge people for, right here, because they're providing a service right here. Comedy, fun stuff right here, and their production is awesome. But if you're just going to put a small camera in your corner like he did and play something that someone has played over and over and over again, and you just ask for donations just to watch you play, it's like, fuck you. I'm just going to go to the guy next to you, the channel after you, and go watch him play the exact same game, because he's not asking me for any money. It's like, oh my god. Bring something more to the fucking table.
Yeah, and apparently he has a big following, and people give him money because he has this pity story about,
my legs don't work!
I can't walk. I need money to pay for my medical bills. And
Grumpy Cat, what do you think?
Are you guys aware of Magbon? That's my question.
Magbon. Yes, I'm frightened of Magbon.
Well, she makes a ton of money by just looking at the camera.
She makes money? She makes money. Now, is she monetizing on YouTube?
Wait.
Go ahead.
All right, but you know what she looks like when she's on the right point of view, right? She looks like she's a cute Japanese girl, and she does fake...
she pretends to speak Japanese.
Fake Japanese.
Yeah.
And she was actually she's a celebrity in Japan. She was brought over. She was on a Japanese, talk show or something. I got the link right now.
Yeah, I think I got it. Shu Mariyama interviews Magbon 1. I think I have it right here. Send me over the link in Skype. So if you can do that. So, good sir. Oh my god, it's frightening because she's not even Asian. She's not Asian, right?
But her teeth, you gotta
Her
see
teeth are very Japanese. They're fucked up.
I'll post it on your wall.
Right there for Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if I can capture this right here. So I have one. This is probably the same one right here. So let's go up right here. Da 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 da. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand by. We're bringing this up right here. Going to mine.
The deal is she made, she gets people to
She's
buy
frightening.
things. She gets people to buy things on her Amazon wish list, right? And
She's one of those whores.
Gets a ton of views on YouTube.
Magbon's ugly teeth revealed.
And she got an all expenses paid trip to Japan to be on Japanese television.
Matt, what do you think about that? That's horseshit, right?
I missed half that story because I still can't really hear Rich too well. But
It's Matt. It's his mumbling. I'm sorry. He mumbles. Not Mad mumbles. Rich mumbles.
Hey, I could be a mayor.
Here.
I could be a mayor.
You could be like Mayor Menino. See, I've turned your microphone way the fuck up. So either you speak up or we're gonna have a problem. Right here. Let me just fix the camera situation for Matt.
No, it's all right. So basically, what I got was this girl is not Japanese, pretends to be Japanese, so she can get money.
Yes. Behind every great man, there's a great woman. And great teeth. Magbon, you disgust
Oh,
me.
that's her?
Yeah, ugly teeth. I'm still waiting. Is this the video? This is the video. I thought this was the interview.
No, forget that one. I gotta find.
So how does this bitch make money? What does she do?
Here, let's bring up a creepy. First, we gotta show somebody an example of what she does right here. Magbon. Let's just go for Magbon. Right here. YouTubers react to Magbon. Right there. My day with Magbon. Right here. So right here. Let's pick up this one. It's just a random one. Random creepy one. And of course, there has to be a fucking ad.
Worked for the San Jose Police Department.
This is a really creepy ad. He's a whatever. Yeah, this is it. This is her.
Wait, is she the girl that just stares at you?
Yes.
And she mumbles fake Japanese.
I think you might have showed me this like 6 months ago.
Say something, bitch!
She knows how to monetize. I'll give her that.
The only people that really watch this video
What?
are not watching it just because they enjoy watching videos. It's like, I'm sorry. It's just, it's frightening. It's frightening at this moment right now. So, and
I'm shocked. I'm totally stunned. I don't know what to think.
it's like, yeah, what's going on here, guy? I don't.
So she just has like hundreds of videos of just her looking at you.
Pretty much. I can bring up
Kawaii.
another- Kawaii. Aha, Sugine. Let's see, right here. Let's bring up this video.
And she makes more money off the internet than John does.
She does. That bothers me.
Oh, she's got a fan for effect.
Or you can get into all expenses paid trip to Japan.
I love Matt's face. He's looking around going, "What's that noise? What's that noise?"
I'm just freaked out by like these videos.
She's probably from Ohio.
Yeah, she's from the Midwest. Yeah, somewhere in the heartland. And
Where's she from again? Wait, I'm sorry. What's her name?
Magbon.
No, that's her name. That's her school.
Oh, her real name? I have no idea. Show a picture of her and her teeth. There's a reason why she looks down at the camera.
Yeah, there's a reason she doesn't speak or smile.
She, okay, desu ka? Oh, zaminase.
Nani?
Yeah, I want to get a video of her actually trying to speak.
Speaks. Magbon talks.
Yeah.
Magbon Japanese interview.
Magbon.
It looks like she's covering up her teeth in this video.
Yeah, that interview on.
Oh,
But she's
really?
making so much money on YouTube because she get like braces or something. Like, what the fuck?
I don't shave my pussy. Look at I can't even watch these ones. Look at how many pop-ups come up right here.
She probably spends it all on anime, so can't get braces.
I can't even enjoy this video. I can't even look at like, there's all these pop-ups that come up. Like literally, watch this. Like I click on this and people added their own pop-ups on it. Like dicks in your mouth. This Yamaguchi. I don't shave my pussy.
Well, at least she's honest.
They're really taking it seriously right here.
Kawaii.
Magbon talks about the peaceful cat.
今日のスタッフの皆さん、久しぶりネギです。食堂食べたい。
What bitch?
プロフィール。アメリカ人です。21
Oh, look at her fucked up teeth. Yeah, she does have Japanese teeth.
Japanese teeth.
芸能が大好きです。
I didn't know Japanese teeth was a thing.
Oh my god, Japanese teeth. They're worse than British teeth, man.
No.
I don't know. You got to see the big book,
Not for a
big book of
fucking
British
second.
smiles.
Jeez, the big book of British smiles. Why is this doing this to me? It keeps freezing on me. Right there. I got way too much stuff going on right now. We're gonna move on from Magbon.
Yeah, get her out of here.
Thank
her
you
out
very
of
much.
here.
Yeah, what's going on in chat right now? Anybody?
Issues guy is.
She sounds like Bobcat.
Ripping on.
Go.
Now is she really a dude? No, she's not really a dude.
Is she tranny?
Is she a tranny right here?
Let's get Francisco in here and we'll ask him.
Francisco.
Hey, she'd
He's
look
an
all right.
expert on trannies.
She'd look all right if she just got her teeth fixed.
Just look at. I'm telling you, man. Half the Japanese women, man. That's the reason why they don't smile, because they got jacked up teeth.
But they're so.
Braces, bitch.
But they're so kawaii.
Looks at me. Everybody stares.
They're not kawaii. They're ugly.
You're on YouTube, right?
No, they're ugly. Get it right.
YouTube
I think it's different.
Ugly?
God, she looks. Look, with all those filters and that down camera.
Yeah.
It's like perspective is everything, man. It's like, oh god. Have
Yeah.
you ever seen that photo with the girl and she's like, all of a sudden they took a shot of her front of her and she's like buck teeth and big ass ears and it's like, you know.
Yeah, was it Magbon?
But she, oh my god, she looks, I don't know, she smoked a little bit of crack maybe, I don't know.
Crack!
She
I want
should
some
use
crack.
that, she should use that Magbon money to get some fucking dental work and shit.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like, well, what's going on? What's going on here? I can't believe we're into the Magbon thing. All right.
I think
Yeah,
the moral of the
let's go.
story is all you got to do
Wrap it
to
up.
make money, John, is pretend to be a cute little Japanese girl.
Kawaii, Tsukine, Hachimimashite.
Hey, you want to know her real name?
What? What's your real name?
Margaret Lillian Adams.
Hello, Miss Adams. Ugh, Margaret. What an ugly name. Ugh.
But
Born
she,
August 9th, 1986, West Palm Beach.
The only thing uglier than her name is her teeth. And that's all I'm going to say about this, and I'm going to play this little video to end the show out, I guess. This is the last thing we're going to be playing. So.
Hey, everybody looking for a cock to screw? Let me tell ya, a cornish cock just won't do. Vegans fuck all night long. Vegans fuck all night long. Saturated fat and cholesterol clog up cornish cocks. They hardly work at all. Vegans fuck all night long. Vegans fuck all night long. Cornists are smelly. They've got corpses in their bellies. When they sweat, your pussy can't get wet. Vegans fuck all night
Is he a wizard? I'm not quite sure.
You're a wizard, Harry.
I'm a what? I'm a what?
I'm a what? You're a wizard, Harry.
he's a meat wizard.
Phil Weinstein?
Vegans fuck all night long. Suck, 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 vegan cock. Fuck, 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 vegan cock. Lick, 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 lick.
Vegan pussy.
Fuck, 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 vegan pussy. Vegans fuck
All night long. Sing it, everybody.
Vegans fuck all night long.
Oh,
No-
oh,
no thanks.
special effects. Special
No
effects.
thanks.
That was Vegans Fuck All Night Long. That was the featured video that we have for the show. What did you guys think? Do you think that's true, Vegans Fuck All Night Long?
That is totally false. They don't get enough iron. They don't fuck
Yeah,
all night
exactly.
long. They
They
fuck
need a
about
nap. Vegans fuck
15
all night
minutes
long.
and then they take a nap.
Vegans fuck for 15 minutes. With a cock. I don't know. I'm trying to make
Yeah.
up some jokes right here. Cock pump. I don't know. Some uppers, maybe a shelving of some ecstasy. I'm not even sure. You're very quiet. You're very quiet. You're
Me?
both very quiet. Are you guys stunned by this video?
I can't. I don't even.
Words cannot explain. Huh? I'm Matt?
I don't have the words.
Some people just have too much time.
Quite possibly. Quite possibly. Well, that's pretty much it right here for the show. You know, do you agree that this has probably been a very fast, kind of like, you know, information-based kind of show, good quality show? I think so. What do the viewers think out there in the chat room? Chat room, I appreciate everybody out there watching the show live. We appreciate everything you do. This video, hopefully, I only have 1 or 2 videos to go back up on the YouTube page, and as soon as that's up, we're going to be in the basis where we're going to have in the show, and as soon as the show's over, then that's immediately going to be uploaded to YouTube, and everybody will be able to watch it friendly that way. So, and also trying to transition over to maybe doing some shows on Twitch.tv would be a lot. Hello? Hello? You're frightening me, Matt. You're frightening me.
Oh, that was my best Magbon impression.
Let's all do a Magbon.
So- Jots is the best one. Jots is the best one, clearly.
Creepy. Very creepy. Well, we appreciate everybody coming in right here. But, of course, yeah, on YouTube, you'll be able to see it as soon as the show goes. As soon as the show airs, it'll be like an automatic kind of like, you know, give it like 3 or 4 hours. You know, I don't know, like 11 o'clock, it should be up on YouTube. That loud sound means it's the end of the show. The epilogue usually ends at the end of the show. Kawaii! I appreciate everything right here. And hanging out. Let's see if I can actually turn this down a little bit. Right there. And Matt, I'm going to turn this up so I can hear your voice.
No problem.
All right. I appreciate everybody, as I said. In a world crazy and demented, we do a lot of crazy things and demented things. But
And we're on
sometimes
the
it's always funny. On the internet. But a lot of people are doing a lot of stuff for free because we love about it. What do we love about it? We love entertaining. Me and Matt love entertaining you. And
I love saying offensive things.
Rich love. That's why we love having Rich on the show. In a world full of craziness, we all still have hope. Hope and faith. And a cheeseburger. And a Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Aw, yes.
Yes. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a great night.
Sayonara!
Sayonara!